What's happening, guys? Ken Jr. down here on the second floor of the New England Motorcycle Museum. Here today to tell you a little bit more about our 1983 BMW R100RT. This is the anniversary model, 60th anniversary, and 100 of these were produced in 1983. This one has the original exhaust system, factory mags, bags, fuel tank, and from my understanding, this bike is close to 100% original bone stock. There is some touch-up on the frame and the shocks, but pretty much how you see is exactly how we got it in from the woman from Florida who donated this to the museum. So now it's being auctioned to generate some revenue. We have a 30 bike backlog in the service department, and we just can't get to everything. So one of our clients locally here, his name's Paul. He's a BMW enthusiast. He has a 76 Airhead that he actually offered to us for sale. He ended up keeping the bike, and he's going to ride it for the next couple of years here, or at least that's the plan. And I believe it was his sister, Lois, from Lauderdale by the Sea, who he put us in touch with. She's getting up there in years, had to move the bike. This has been sitting for the better part of the last decade, and she's got some issues, which I'll go over for you right now. The original fuel tank is missing the badges, and it has several rust issues. The bottom of the tank, there were some big rust holes that we actually patched up with some duct tape. The fuel tank is not easily serviceable, so we'd recommend a new fuel tank. We did test compression, came out at 120 psi per cylinder, which is great for one of these horizontally opposed BMWs. It's got excellent spark. Other things worth noting, it's a great roller. The tires hold air. I don't see any dry rot. Let me get down here. The tires look good. Maybe getting closer to dry, so if you do recommission the bike, it may be worth changing. The tires, brakes, Brembo brakes work great. Let me see here. The right side carb is missing, so we only have one carb for this bike. That's part of the reason why we kind of just decided to call it quits here and offered up at a low reserve. Again, this was a donation by Lois down in Lauderdale by the Sea to generate some revenues for the museum. There's no battery in it. We turned it on and tested the electrical functions, and everything's working as it should. We can get the bike shipped very affordably, figure approximately $400 on the East Coast here, and anywhere in the Midwest for $450, West Coast $500, $550 if you're up in Washington. eBay message us your postal code for a shipping quote. You can keep the bike here at the museum for as long as you'd like. Good luck bidding, and God bless America.